boko na sana wo wani so no be jamo ta 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 wa fi gu wi wa da no na uko sana mo we na mo so na me bebre mema ya ho de ba fom udi agura
akwambe so
udi agura obema emfanhye da
agura
wa ho de beba fofo obi wo wonye dura no mo a otim no ba ye de enda ye beti aso obi be som obi be fa
na wina kan won se
aka obi o ye be ye kro ye de se ne wo fie no se ho se wa otadu so ku otim di nyawo yes ye de Johnson etim se o de se ne abrabo
wow
ye de Johnson etim asewo to
wow Johnson keke
yes ye di ho bie
akwaya nko
se wonam na obati de hie
ntasuo
yes oda se ne timi kra fa etim de si wo mre
ntasuo keke no
yes
yetim de si wo mre
yes
akra
etim bo yare ahra obayi no tam hweniye
me ba wai me ba choba so no ahia ma me wai
obayi yi wo afri mu no abaye clean
na wotimi abɛ wɔn no ɛnu na wɔkyerɛkyerɛ
ana me kyerɛ wo no
wow
but ada bi ehu afei shroma ayebo
hwɛ
me hu we no me ba choba me chia obi bia wai me chia obi bia me set bibia correct so de be ya
etubo se
montie de ekoso very powerful
ye mo shroma awia ye mo shroma najo so tiase yes cause o bo shroma what the first sunsun what the first to me that show na o bo to me be na wo do bo
e for progress
wonim
wow me ba choba me chia obi bia wai me chia obi bia me set bibia correct so de be ya
etubo se
montie de ekoso Ekwa progress mechiao Saida Ivana Empire I greet you. Me pacha obaso a Abu Trika bosu mechiao Thomas Oben mechiao sonko kra se bibia ye correct se volume ni bibia ye ene we are coming to learn unhu aya chro neoma egu ha nyame ye beka ne nananom ensem papa e de akere aman enti me pacha obaso a enidie mu ekwan so no just share. Invite your people. It's not every day and our religion. We will be fighting among ourselves. Minia, we need to learn. We need to emancipate. Gabriel Anea, good program. Medase. Intimpa chao obaswa on. Mon share arkonti asisi no remember many abre sharing. They say yesterday or last 2 days I had a call. Minya call na call no ye ka kire me say madam fu bia me hu na che. Ose chale obi na share wo video no na mama hu enti me po achaw nipa 38 ya also see a mama yen share why na yen frɛ amanfo whilst we are preparing after me wo share no ɛho ɛwɔ mfaso after me wo like no ɛho ɛwɔ mfaso eni die mu share emaye why me da se pa se wa ba bia no ye chia wo se bibia ye camera ni bibia ye good nana kweku ageman meje wo so Pizzo good job meje oso Pizzo me pacha mo mensu de enti me pacha oba na why dey na wa share amami eni die mu je be sua de
Assassino, a poli padasino, mon frère Adam.
Thomas Oben me chiao.
Adam come to trade casino.
Oh, you know what it's here. It's like a horse.
I have the new. Never get so to a watch one. Meant to be Kawano. Meant to be
Isaac. Alice, watching you live from Oslo, Norway. Mechia Norway Fuenina. Isaac Bafo, Nana, thanks for the topic. Today we are going to have a nice topic. Yebechradie. All good, Nana Thomas Medasipa. Timumpacho, Obaswana, any mama invite him on for why. Monshengu, the other, a friend is saying, group with him. Monshengu CSF group with him. Let's learn. Let's learn. Today we are not here to talk about anybody. Dear Diano, and I was saying, Hune, Yesheni, Jerry Mechiao, Jerry Amoa, or the Mechiao. It's me pacho, any dear council, we invite him on number 4. Monshe and good the other groups now only the Omumbet because we need to go back. Now, if we are going back, what do we need? And a baby Siandia. Into me pacho, we invite him Emmanuel Usu Mechiao. Rashida, greetings to you. Me pa chaw said ya obaya ohun say a nice program no obdru ana won so why there was share now invite one for say they should come and listen to what the science or the knowledge of our ancestors. Today I am going to use this opportunity to teach about the knowledge of our ancestors and why we need to connect to what? To them. Why we need to connect to them. Enti said the now I have seen the essence of sharing the video. The more you share, the more people get to know about what is going out here. Enti me pacha obaswa na enidie kwanso no wa share ama wona fofo why. Na ndra call na minya no say obi ahwehwe mache. Na ohumi video no abra na meye de meye live video obi e share ama mens said knowledge is power. Yes, knowledge is really and is truly what? The power. Say any effort meaning say come on in here, come on. Let me check the quality of the camera. But to Baswana any dear council I then wash it am I in a baby yes. Faith, Tofik, Mechiao, Mark, go straight to the point and stop playing music as if music would choose to listen to Shatter on YouTube. Let them also come. Why? Intina make us a Danny Dan, Obaswana, India, Kwansuma, day. Must share because yesterday I had a call and the call was coming from a friend who has been looking for me for long. And I was like, how did you get me? And I was saying, Obi any day, a share ye, I know who ye, to me, Pacho. Yeni was mommy and Shane invite amount for your mommy and start here. Now, Emrebi me buy and I'm a bachelor. I came to teach about every day and the gods that are ruling every day according to what the concept of the accounts. May akani and internet more often I use what the account versions, but and then we will go a little bit details. Now, this has been the question that many people have been asking. Pakwesi, you are good, brother. You always give good advice. Thank you, Medasi Pakwesi. Many questions have been asking me. We are saying that we should go back to our roots. We are saying that we should call upon our ancestors. We are saying that we should get connected to our ancestors and stuff like that. How are we going to do it? Yebeye den ana yene ancestors a communicate. Yebeye den ana yene abosom a communicate. Yebeye den can we communicate with the spirit? How can we communicate with nature? Me pacho answer ne best start no. Communicating to this group of deities or this group of spirits, you know, you need to understand. Benjamin, Nigeria, thank you. All right, Rashida, this is your live video and you can do what you want. Catch it, no. Tell him it's my live video and I can do what I want. All right, so getting connected to nature, getting connected to the universe, getting connected to our ancestors, the importance of it. First, what you need to know is, why do I need to get connected with nature? Why do I need to get connected with my ancestors? Now, ancestors, what are their aim? What are their purpose in our life? The gods, what are the purpose of the gods in our lives? Nature, what are the purpose of nature in our lives? Me pacha our group ni so our me number biara no share group ni why the Black Conscious group no. Monshengu groups in WhatsApp, they are asking me, but I can't control everything over here. It's about Monshengu me WhatsApp group in Mama, then tell them that I'm live because they want to listen to this kind of teachings. All right. You see, you know, one, Yakasa, we are getting connected to what? Our ancestors. We are getting connected to the gods, a bosom or deity or spirit. We are getting connected to this nature, no? Why are we getting connected to them? What are the essence? When pone me ancestor, na ejuma bang and my ancestor, oh yeah. Bosom ejuma crampono, anything. Are they divine? Are they righteous? Are they evil? When I get connected to them, what will I gain? When I get connected to them, what are the importance? So these are some of the questions many people have been asking me. So I am going to use today, being Saturday, the God of Army, who has given me this opportunity to elaborate and to teach my people. From this, you understand the teachings or the culture or the custom of your ancestors. You can what? You can compare and you choose which one is powerful, which one is the best. Enti me shasi no mechere mo nioma bi. Ayana amanfo eka say, do you people believe in God? Do you people believe in God? Do you people believe in God? Me pacho, even the word believe over there no is not 100%. So if a Christian tells me that I believe in God, even the Christian is not even sure of what he or she believes. I'm telling you something. Today we are going to learn. Ubenya for book in open natural, because look about Nyame, God, ancestors, Nipa, our soul. We are going to learn. So it will be very good for you to write. I like teaching. Do you believe in God? Do you believe in Nyame? Do you believe in whatever? The word believe is 50-50. So if I say I believe in God, that means I am not even sure. I am not even sure, because belief is not 100%. Mijidi say Nyame boa ochina insuo beto. You are not 100%. Say eto, that is where your belief what comes out. Say mijidi no eyeye. So believing in God is even 50-50. So I will tell you, say I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God. But I know there is a creator. Let me reverse it. I don't believe in God, and I will never believe in God, because the word God, it was invented by the white man. They came to Africa and they told us, say, there is a supreme being who created the earth, and his name is called God. Listen very carefully. I'm teaching. The word God, it doesn't exist. It is an invented word, which they gave it as a supreme being. After they came to Africa to know or to learn from us, they came to know that our ancestors were what? Were serving or were paying homage to what? Gods. Gods. Enyame. Etimediba chima eyedien eye enyame. Anyame. So it is even decoded in the Bible. I stand to be corrected. Either Micah or Corinthians says, Enyame amanamai nyina ewo won enyame. So the white men came to Africa, came to learn about how we serve the gods with us. So when they were coming back, instead of us to come to tell us what it is, they came to what? Elude us. They came to lie to us and told us that there is a supreme being who is called G-O-D. So I tell you, I don't believe in God because the word G-O-D, it doesn't exist. It's just a title. It's just a title. Rebecca say, oh, Charlie, he is God. Even when you are God, you see, it is just a title, or when you are in a mood. So I don't believe in God, but I know there is a creator. What's a Dominic Major? So JQ is present. JQ, I see you, Shady. So I don't believe in God, but I know, as I stated, the word believe is what? It's even 50-50. So I know there is a creator. I know there is what? Enyame, there are gods. The sun, the moon, and the creator together form what? A divine unit. You understand? So since there is creation, since there are creation, there must be what? A creator. So definitely, I don't know who the creator is. You don't know who the creator is. But the creator gave what? The spirit, or gave the functions to Enyame no say, Enyame no embeye ejuma. And now, as we are on the earth, we are what? Dealing with the spirit. We are dealing with our ancestors. We are dealing with the gods. Abosom fuono. Enti me ba be kire mo nioma me po achaw ene my ade said the dan make an me de bia me ba ye besua de on ti mo me besua de why me be kire ma de bia ye nyina be ase. And we are going to learn. We are going to learn. I'm going to teach you the concept so that you put in practice and your life will never be the same, my brother. It has helped us, some of us. It has helped us. And let me know if you can see it really clearly. If you can see it clearly, I am here to show you some things that we all will need to learn from today. So let me just do it as big as it is so that everybody can see what it is. You understand? It has been always, it is what it is. We are going to learn. Please, please invite your friends. Let them come and learn with us. So I'm going to show you things today. We will break it scientifically. Scientifically, we will show how our ancestors operate with us scientifically before we will go. It's going to be a short teachings. So just invite your people for them to come. All right, so this is it. I hope everybody can see it. In Akan, according to our concept, okay, everybody can see. Watching live from Takwa, don't pray. Takwa for Mechia, watching. Okay, you can see it. Now let's see. Tamka said, if you be able to get a book and jot some things down, it is going to help you. JQ say, yeah, that's JQ. All right. So according to Akan, Ibrahim, nice teaching, brother. Keep it up. Thank you, Ibrahim. Okay, look. According to the Akan, we believe that Nyame and Nyamewa, one thing you have to know about the Akan concept is we pay homage or we respect the male energy and the female energy. The male energy and the female energy. So if you go to Gafuano also kind of said Atana Nyomo, which means they pay respect to the what? The male energy and the female energy. If you go to the ancient Egypt, that is the Kemet or Kanet, they also call it Amen or Amenet. You understand? So all the, let me use religion. All the religions have what? The male and the female concept of what? Of God. But it is only Christianity. It is only Christianity and I think Judaism that created the monotheism. That is only one God. You understand? So this is it. We assume that Nyame and Nyamewa are what? The supreme being. So the supreme being, you know, if we are coming to science or we are coming to the physical body, the supreme being the Nyame or the Nyamewano represent what? The body. So the nyame or the nyamewa represent the body of what? The human being. Maybe you understand. Share. This is knowledge that I am going to give to you today. Henry Adams. Oh, if you are here to learn, I don't even need many people. I just want to teach. Okay. So I can't force say nyame ana obade no. Ye be friend nyame ni nyamewa. Na me kire mo ase. If I am using the nyame can stand for what? The sun. The nyamewa can stand for what? The lunar what? The lunar god. And we assume that the nyame and nyamewa no as the sun and what? The moon. And then the creator they form what? The supreme being. Or the creator. Now, we have Abosom. The Abosom are the deities. If somebody talk about Abosom, Abosom doesn't necessarily mean those things that we see over there. Those masquerade. Those those are artifacts. But the spirit is called what? Abosom. And we call them Nyame and Nyamewa Emma. That means what? The daughters and the sons of the supreme being, Nyame. Please pay attention to what I am saying. If you don't understand, you can write it. I'm going to read and I will answer you. This is knowledge. You understand? So if Nyame is the supreme being, let's use God. But one, I told you that there is nothing called God. But if I'm using the English so that we will understand, no, let me just use it. Okay. So Nyame or Nyamewa is the supreme being. Abosom, it is called Nyame or Nyamewa Emma. Look at the Emma. That means what? The children. So the Abosom are the children of Nyame. The Abosom are the children of what? Nyame. So if it comes to physical, being the body, which is the Nyame, no, the Abosom becomes the organs in the body. Meaning, scientifically, that's what I'm proving to you. The Abosom becomes what? The children of what? The Nyameno called the Abosom. So these are the spirits who are called what? The divine organs in the human body. Matthias here. Now, we call our ancestors. What? Our ancestors are the spiritually cultivated ancestors and the ancestors within the great divine body of what? The creation. And you can say, Nyame, Bosom, ancestors, and a nipa, we all will consume together to form the universe. That is what? The system. Me pacho Matthias here. Enti Nyame ewo ho, Bosom ewo ho, ancestors ewo ho, and yene we the human beings, we the nipa no, we all no, we constitute together to form a system, to form a universe. So you cannot do away with Bosom, my brother. You cannot do away with your ancestors because our ancestors are genetically. Our ancestors, they are what? Divine. If I talk about divine, that means they are righteous. Why? Your ancestors can be in on the earth. Maybe when he or she was on this earth, he was a drunkard. But immediately he or she dies. Now he passes through another kind of what? Level. So your ancestors become divine. My brother, I hope you understand what I'm saying. And Obibeka say, now your ancestors, they were drinking alcohol, they were smoking, they were doing things. Okay, yes, some people when they were on this earth, that was what they were doing. But immediately a soul dies, the soul repents. The soul goes to where Nyameho and Intina Bible no has been decoded about what? Heaven and hell. There is no heaven and hell. You understand where I'm coming from? We constitute as Nipano Ebeye the cell. Okay, let me calm down. Connecting with science. Nyame and Nyamewa become the supreme being. Nyame and Nyamewa is the emphasis says God. There's no God. Don't be using God. Say the supreme being. If you are talking about English, you can use the creator or the supreme being or the universe or the cosmic mother. God, G-O-D, doesn't exist. Thank you. After the Nyame, the Abosom are the divine organs that work for what? Nyame. And even if there is a supreme being, the supreme being after creating, he or she doesn't have any connection with us again. Now, no, the Abosom and the ancestors, no, we need to connect with them. So if we need help, we can go to the Abosom. Praying through our ancestors. So our ancestors becomes what? The divine body of the creation. Nipano becomes the cell. That is us. Thank you. So let's move on. Connecting with science. You know, this is how I try to connect with science. Let me make it bold so that you understand. We are learning today, my brother. Some people are even teaching this and they are taking money. Minia, people are teaching this and they are taking consultation fee. Nana Shady, I am teaching it for free because Yananam catch there and say Nyansano Omodema free. They gave it to us for free. So we are also supposed to teach for free, no consultation fee. So today is going to be a great day for you, my brother. Let's continue. All right. So this becomes the Nyame Wa or the Nyame that I already said, the great divine body. So we represent Nyame or the Oboade as what? The body of an African or a black man. Remember, it's for black people because in my studies, in my revelations, what I have gotten to know is say Bibini ana etimi e connected to the what? To nature. Bibini ana etimi e connected to what? To Nyame and Nyamewa. And Nyamewa no will, or the divine body Nyame no will represent what? The body or the whole body of an African man or of what? A black man. The abosom or the deities becomes what? The organ. Or if you talk about organ in the system, the organ are the regulators or of the what? The order in the body. And the abosomono, they are the regulators. And if we need something, we can go to the bosom. Afe, our ancestors represent what? The fluid system or the the intracellular fluid or the interstitial fluid in the cells. I will teach here. Now, Nipano, we becomes what? The cells. So what you say? Nipano becomes our cells. So, Yanfane say we have the human body, we have the organs, and then we have the fluid system, and then we have the cells. When the cell is working, and now okay, let me use. I have an example of a okay. Now look at something. This is the lymphocyte cell. The function of the lymphocyte cell is to defend the body, which include the killing of the cancerous cell. And the lymphocyte cell now, your body no. The function and they say any cancerous cell that comes into our body, no, it's what? It kills it. That is the function of the lymphocyte cell. And the Nipaya cell, no, we are also cell. So we are going to what? Form all the functions to help to what? To help the body. It's not, I first told you that the Nyamewa, the Abosom, the ancestors, and we the human being, no, we form together as what? The universe. Now, what is the purpose of the fluid system of the ancestors? In science, if I'm coming to the fluid system, Yanfane say cells way. If these cells die, if the cells, if this lymphocyte cell, example, if it dies, it need what? Water. It need water. I said the BB asay I was say a quarter insuonim. Then if it gains water, now it's what? It rebuild again. So example, if the lymphocyte cell, if it is poised within the body or if get damaged within the body, it need this intracellular cell or the interstitial fluid to what? To regain its what? Its strength. To regain its strength. So, in one way or the other, if I'm making it so simple, as a Nipano, when we go wrong, when we are weak, when we need something, as the lymphocyte cell need the fluid system when it dies, as human being, when we are weak, when we need something, we what? Consult or we call upon on our ancestors so that we can connect with the Abosom. Remember that now, the Abosom now is what? The people or the spirit that we can get connected to them. So in short, we need the Abosom and we need what? Our ancestors. So what you say? And no na medebe kakra bi eden emamo. Now, the function of the lymphocyte cell is what? Is to kill the cancerous cell. And the function of the lymphocyte cell, the function, say the banipoma and one onkrabia. And the nipano okrano ewo enkrabia ewo say obey no asasi so. So the function and now okrano ewo enkrabia say yakase okra. The okrano means what? Your soul. Your soul. So every human being, every human being have a kra or a soul. This is not only in Akan. If you go to Egypt, in the Egyptians call it ka as the woman, or kite. In Akan, we call it kra for male and kra for what? Female. Remember, I told you in everything we pay homage to what? To the male energy and the female energy. So every human being contains the kra, which is what? The soul. In Egypt, or the ancient Egyptians, Kemet, they call it the ka or the car or the kite. In Yoruba, they call it the ori. In Igbo, they call it yochi. So this kra is applied not only in what? In Akan, but then it is applied in other tribes. But each and every tribe have the way they name what? Their kra. In Nipa Biarano, you have a soul. Every human being have a soul. Remember that. Every human being have a soul. So I will say that the human being is a spirit which is engaged in the body. A spirit, into the soul is the spirit within us. The soul is what tells us do this and what? Do that. So our soul now away muno say yedeba akan mu a, it is called the kra. Eye okra anase okra. Until now no, we have gotten to know the people or the things we need to connect as an Akan. The things we need to connect as what? As an Ewe, as a Yoruba, as an Igbo. They all have what? Their names. So now no, I wanted to teach you about Nyame being the supreme being, Abosom, which are the divine organs. Our ancestors represent the fluid or the divine body of creation, and the Nipa yeneno yourselves. Now let's go to Enipa. Enipa no, we need what? Our kra. Our kra no na ediye ejuma. I explain say okra is the soul that every human being what entails. Now every kra biano is born on the earth on every day. Krabia ansa na ba obeba ewiase no. Owo honum ansa. Into the word cry means me cry. So if I'm telling you say me cry me papa and me cry me mama, that means what? I ask an excuse from my father. Into the word cry no represent say yeah bano ye cry. That is where reincarnation comes inside. And into yen nanom say cry or cry. You understand? Afe ye will be a friend of Kradin Bosom. Kradin Bosom na echere say every blessed day biarano there is a god or there is a deity that is ruling every blessed day, which I have taught about this already. And to say okra na eti wumuno, it doesn't die. It is what? The soul. And the soul is the spirit that lives in what? The body. So if the soul doesn't die there, if we are bringing the soul in science, we say that energy can never be created nor destroyed, but energy can only be transformed. So the soul as a spirit being, it can never be created nor destroyed, but the soul can be transformed. That is why the soul represents energy. So all the spirits represent what? The energy. All the abosom represent what? Energy. So the soul in us becomes the energy, and all the other spirit becomes the energy. So how do we connect with those energy? Because number one, we have gotten to know that we are energy, or we are bosom ourselves. Why? Because we have our soul. And you know, every soul be every dabiana yewo wono ewo bosoma oyeden oruli that very day, my brother. So this thing I have already what? I've already taught. If you were born on Sunday, the god or the bosom or the deity that rules Sunday is called Asi or Awusi. Monday is Ajo. Tuesday, Abena. Wednesday, Awuku or Aku. Thursday, you can call it Yao, Yao or Ya. Friday, Afi. Saturday, Ami or Amen. So in these things, you know, you are supposed to know all these. Now, Yehunyame, we have seen bosom. We have seen the purpose of our ancestors. We have seen that any time or any day that you were born, no, said the mechanic said bosom ewo hot na bosom no. Their main purpose is that they want what? The good for us. They want our better living. omo pese yenko enkanko omo pese bibi bra ye be ono ewiase mu no omo be kire ye ekwan tenene no enti bosom enya de bone enti ubehu se dabi a ye wo no bosom bia ne da a anase god bia ana date bia ne every day that they rule na eno na broni be friend say astrology yesi ebi ye Leon ebi ye hwan no our ancestors already knew. I have already friends taught this okomi fe YouTuber, it is over there. YouTube, go to my YouTube, Shady's Media on YouTube. I've already taught about this every day and the God and into the nya akwesi it bosom no din di asi enti the nya why ye wo Sunday no ye fro akwesi bosoma ye wo ruling Monday no eye adwo eno nti ana fro kojo ye nya freeway mu bosoma ruling Tuesday ye fro no abena eno nti ye wo kwabena ene abena na Wednesday eye awuku ana aku eno nti ana ye fro ekuya ana akweku ye yewudi no efri bosom no because ansa na ba okra no eba no abosom wei omunyina no omo ana ye de wo hye omo nsa ene nti na ye permit say ye bewo wo Tuesday menua buza ho question say adenti na ya wo Thursday. Ask yourself this question, why weren't you born on Saturday? Ask yourself this question, why wasn't I born on Sunday? If you ask these questions and you come to realize that whenever you are coming on this earth, your soul already exists with Nyame. So before you are coming, you have been assigned, meaning these are the things we are supposed to know so that our life will change. But because of religion, we are what? We are lost. Because of religion, we are lost. These are the things we are supposed to know, that the white man knows. So the white man has been using it. The white man will tell you full moon. The white man will tell you new moon. Meaning, they said they call something astrology. So according to the white man, on Sunday it is ruled by what? Sun. On Monday it is ruled by the moon. According to Bronino, I say on Tuesday it is ruled by what? The Mars. On Wednesday it is ruled by what? The Mercury. On Thursday it is ruled by what? The Jupiter. On Friday it is ruled by Venus. On Saturday it is ruled by Saturn. This is what the white man has been using, my brother. So our ancestors already know this word, this knowledge. And to Omoka and say, before you are born, your soul, which means what? Kra or krana edawumono enim adekra eba baya ewo ewiasimu. My brother, listen and listen carefully, especially if you are an African. Especially, these are the things we need, and we don't have to pray for 40 days. You don't need to pray for 20 days. You don't need to fast. You don't need to go to Achia Mountains. If you come to understand that any day you are born, Saturday, your friend Kwame, your friend Akwesi, Edina Edawosono, Eye Bosumudi. Na enya de bone because na Nyankopon ebo waba asasi so no. Okra na edawo mu no, okra no eye wuso na edawo mu, eno nti na efro kweku no, ode wo hye bosum bia ensa. Enti dabia, my brother, every day, and the God that is operating that very day. That is why astrologists have what? Leon, ne, Pisces, ne, why no? I don't pay attention to that because I know who I am as an Akan. I know who I am as an Ashanti. So Nyame is there. Nyame say oba waba ewiase no ode wokra no ehye bosum bidin. Enti menua, if you are born on Sunday, oya Santinia, especially oye eweni a monsumu wo edin a mode frɛ no oye fantidin a fanti, we are all Akan, so you can follow this. If you are an Igbo people, they call it Chi. Igbo, you people, you call it Chi. Yoruba, they call it Ori. In the ancient Egypt, where we say our ancestors were coming from, they call it Ka or what? Ka or Kate. Remember, I told you that in Akan or in Africa, spirituality, we pay respect or we give what? Respect to the male energy and the female energy. Enti barema biara a owo ewiase no, usunsuma eti wo mu ana uso no eye kra. Oba eye okra. Okra no ewo kra din bosom. Kradin bosom ne ya obosom a anase God ana onyame bia all show so because say you Sunday ya at the quantity why you were born on Sunday means you were given the chance and you were what? You are the servant of the God or the deity, Asi or Awusi. So if you are born on Sunday, you can consult Asi or Awusi in case you need something, my brother. These are the things I will say. Because if you go to church, they don't teach you this. Grunshi said, Barry, you are completely right, and that's why we have Nana Numo ancestors in the north, and the Akans still continue to believe in the powers of the ancestry. Yes, look, let me tell you, maybe you are late. Before you are coming, I was teaching them about the knowledge or what the connection we have with our ancestors. Our ancestors is what? Our lineage, our blood lineage. Remember. So if there has been an ancestor, even if this your ancestor was on earth and your ancestor was a drunkard, or he or she was what? An armed robber. Remember that the soul that's living in us, the soul is a spirit being. So immediately he or she dies, he transforms from his bad deeds. Transform his bad deeds. So every ancestor are in the spiritual world. So if you were late, I was teaching that in according to Akan, we all constitute to be what? The spiritual being. Or the what? The universe. Number one, the Akan concept of God, we call it Nyame and Nyamewa. Nyame is the male energy and the Nyamewa is the female energy. My brother, these are the things of our ancestors. Our ancestors knew who God is, who a friend is saying Enyame is. They call them Enyame. And if English, they say Abosum or deity. The Abosum or deity is called Nyame or Nyamewamba, meaning the daughters of what? The supreme being. Even if there is God, Onyankopon or born no ana ojai yeho. So God or whatever you call it, the supreme being, he or she, they don't have any affairs in our lives. So they gave the responsibility to Abosum and our ancestors. So when we need something, we go to the Abosum through our ancestors. So our ancestors are what? The great divine body of creation. Now you will come to what? Nipa. So we Nipa we act as what? The cell. So Nyame or Nyamewa, we nature or the universe or the cosmic mother, together with the Abosum, who are which represent the organs of what? The Nyame praying through our ancestors, and we the Nipa being the cells, we constitute or we come together to form the universe. That is why we need them. You understand? And in science, it is proven scientifically. Nyame or Nyamewa represent the human body. The Abosum or the deities represent the organs, and the organs are the regulators of the order in the body. So the Abosum serve as what? Our regulators. Now, if you come to our ancestors represent the fluid system in the organ. And the Nipa or we the human beings, we represent what? The cells. So if the human being or the cells, when the cells dies in the organ, the cell need the fluid or what? The watery system before it can operate again. So the human being or the Nipa say yamre and I say tosinia, and I say if we get down in what? In divination, we need to what? Pray, or we need to talk through our ancestors to get to the Abosum. So we what? Constitute together. You can never do away with Abosum as an African man, because the Bosum or the deity, they represent your organ. The deity or the Bosum, they represent your organ. And anything na why you frɛ Kwame no afi mo mehwe wo biara ye frɛ Kwame o say you are an atheist, you are you don't believe in your ancestors or what the teachings the Kwame on you it was gotten from Bosum a ye frɛ no Ami. And if you are an Akana, a dinner that was so crampono a Bosum, and the soul that it is in you the soul itself is a spirit. It is so no crampono a bosom. So whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, and I don't even talk about belief, because belief is 50-50. I know bosom no ombe you hu di achireo nyame na ye nananom eni no it can be the sun and the moon. So I can show you physically who nyame is. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Enti okra na ewo umu no, and then your friend will say Egypt. In Egyptians, they call it ka. They call it ka for the male and the female energy. The Yoruba call it ori or orisha. The Igbo call it what? Chi or chi. Will pay respect to the male energy and the female energy. Don't refer me home. Mami Efia Queen Ata, I see you. Today we are teaching about how to connect with our ancestors, how to connect with the gods. That is why I got the opportunity to teach you about this. We are going to use these things, the nyame, the abosom, the ancestors, in our what? Our libation. So what you say? And you know, I wanted you to know the essence or the importance of why they are needed in what? In our libation. Now you have to know that bosom is nothing bad. Or bosom is there for us to know what the future holds. Or bosom is there as the spiritual body or the divine body. They are divine organs. Divine. Remember, they are divine. So the bosom are there. Say, nyoma bia e koso wa bra boma enye ye no. Or bosom e wo ho. Onyankopon e de asadia ama omo say. Omo nhwa yen so na ye hia bibia yen kɔ omo ho ne nkɔ de yen kɔ bisa na nka omo kyerɛ ya ade. Remember, the bosom is not only here to help you. Whatever you have to know, they say, in everything, common sense need to overcome everything. Listen, in everything that you are doing, common sense. Now I'll teach you about this. So now let's go to how to connect with our ancestors. Let's start with that. Now I'm going to teach how to connect with our ancestors and nature. How to connect with our ancestors and nature. Okay, we are getting to know about Nyame. We are getting to know about Nyame, Nyamewa, Abosom, and our ancestors. One thing I was telling you is that in everything, common sense needs to what? Surpass. Common sense is to be over. Example, Ebiana Unya Ejuma. You don't sit in your house and wait for Bosom to bring you Ejuma. Debbie. What you say? If you are in need of something, you don't sit down in your house and wait for Bosom to bring you something. Nemom, I was saying, oh, sorry, na ukope ejumano. What sorry, akope ejumana, and now ejumano enkosono. You have done your part. What you say? You have done your part. After doing your part and you realize that you have done your part but nothing is going on, that is the time we go for what? Ebisa. And no ana yako abosom ho. And no ana obetina ufiye. Now we're connecting with your ancestors. You connect with what? The gods. You connect with nature for them to help you. So number one, common sense in everything is number one. Even when you are pouring libation, you need common sense. Another example, if you are sick, listen. When you are sick, yes, our abosom or the spirit can help you. But in one thing, no, Pan-Africanist, I agree to you, boss. In one thing, no, what you have to know is that when you are sick, number one, the doctor is not infallible. The doctor is not infallible. So what you have to do is first, go to the doctor. When you go to the doctor and the doctors cannot give you a medication, and now what for a draw far, not a draw no and towa, that is when you go and consult your ancestors. You understand? Hey, Bia, why you Jumano? You have worked hard. You've been working hard, but you are not getting any effort. That is when you go for what? A bisa. That is what we call connecting to our ancestors. That is what we call connecting with nature. That is what we call connecting with Nananom or what? Abosom. It's number one, common sense. So what you say? Nanana say, Amen. And Amen next. Nyame, Nyamewa. The Abosom are called Nyame and Nyamewa Emma. That is what? The children of what? Of God. Half Nipa, half Bosom. You are welcome. So we need our Abosom in this life. We need our ancestors because they are what? The divine body in the creation. And in the Bible, the Bible decoded it as what? It's not make will say Nyamewa is there, but then after Nyamewano, we have what? Nyamewa Emba. These are our ancestors, whereby we need to consult them. We need to go for a bisa when there are things that overpass us. So what you say? Enti afi mo hu de bosom eye, ye hu de your ancestors eye dia. How do I get connected to my ancestors? That is the question. How do I get connected to my ancestors? Chris Vaniba, Shady, I love you. You are great. Back to my ancestors. Thank you. Today we are going to teach a lot. You are going to know why you are supposed to get connected to your ancestors. Why you are supposed to get connected to the gods. They are nothing evil. Dennis, Iraq, I see you. Akwesi, bro, God is the key. Mate, Jerry, I see you. Samas, you are very right, my brother. Thank you. Alan, I see you. Alan, mehun. So what you say? So there is nothing bad. And I was telling you, said that Abosum are even there for us to live a righteous life. The Abosum are even there for us to live a peaceful life. And nananom esoma, it contains two things. One, accepting the divine law. Listen, nananom esoma ayade mienu pe. One, accepting the divine law. And what? Rejecting the divine disorder. Accepting the divine order. Sorry. Accepting the divine order and rejecting the divine disorder. What is the divine order? The divine order is what? Law and love. Law and love. What is the divine disorder? The divine disorder is hate. Hate. And it is not anything. It is only two things that we are going to accept. We are going to accept the divine what? Order, being love and law. So we are going to accept Enyoma Papa and reject the divine disorder. Our ancestors are here. They are going to help us so that we can do away with Nyoma Bone na ekoso no. Enti Nyoma Bone bi ekoso wo abrabo ma na nanom se yeyi apaye. Yeyi apaye. These are the knowledge, these are the reality, these are what? The spiritual signs that our ancestors already knew. That is how they were able to connect with nature. That is why our ancestors were able to use herbs to cure just like that. That is why our ancestors were so natural. Now today is going to be part 1. Part 2, no, Math Ra. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Math Ra. The math is what? The rules and the laws. Man, we need a lot. We have to learn a lot. AJ Samson, my brother, where are you? I love you. I'm in Colombia. You understand? So these are the knowledge of our ancestors. How to ask for knowledge. How to connect with your ancestors. Now, no, I have talked about Nyamewani Adiade. Now, the question is, how then do we get connected to our ancestors? Minia, stop going to church and stop praying because it doesn't work. But I'm not here. Today, I am here to teach what belongs to us. The essence. Now, the question is, how do we connect with our ancestors? Number one, the first thing, the primary thing to get connected to your ancestors is libation. In Saguo, na in Saguo ne kwampo no eye kasahunu na nanom se ye kan se apaye yie anase me kwa akoyi apaye. Number 1 question is, how do we get connected to our ancestors? How do we get connected to the nature? How do we get connected to Abosom? 1 is what? Libation. Libation in English. Yekoyi apaye in Chi. Anasa Yebeka say in Saguo. Samates, that is why the whites are fooling us. Medasa Gilbert, Shady, you are making sense. Thank you. Gilbert. Jerry, libation is demonic. Me pacho ene me chere libation we are. Obia, unemu say libation is demonic, you know. From here today you are going to see the scientific the energy, the uses of atoms, the uses of energy connecting with the soul as what? The energy. Libation is never demonic because it is even written in your Bible. So if you tell me libation is demonic, my brother, this is the time you need to relearn and change. Brony Nebekachira will say libation is demonic. But even in your Bible, you see, when Jacob had a fight with the angel, when he woke up, he offered a drink, offering to God. using a drink or a liquor or water, pouring liquor or pouring water on the earth is libation, my brother. So libation is not demonic. It's not demonic. You understand? Just mention the name of Jesus. Jesus never existed, so it is waste of time for me to mention it. You are making my day, Father Kwesi. Monshena man for me why? Exactly. Mami Fua say exactly. That's Mami. Be my broke this carry guy. Munja no know the own Jimmy sir. Gilbert Shady, you are right, me that say. Samatex, that is why the whites are fooling us. Me pacho, this is the knowledge of your ancestors. The whites came here. They came to know how we are naturally, how we are divine, how we connect with nature. No, one day I'll come and teach how these people were able to enslave us, and we are going to know, say, it is the fault of Nananom, or it is the fault of them, or it is the fault of our ancestors, and you'll be really amazed. You'll be really amazed, my brother. So these are the things that we are supposed to do to get connected to nature. Your ancestors are not evil. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question, whoever is listening to me here. One question I would like to ask everybody, especially Jerry. Jerry is telling us that our ancestors are evil. Ezianata, hi, I greet you, Ezianata. Ezianata, today I was teaching about Yoruba and Igbo, about the Chi and the Ori. Your Orisha and your Ochi in you, about every day and the God that is what ruling every day, according to what African traditional system or African spirituality. Now, let me ask you this question. Our ancestors, people are saying that they are evil. Let me ask you this question and tell me if your ancestors are evil. Imagine your mother, imagine your father that was living with you, your mother or your father. Will you ever open your mouth and tell me that your mother or your father is evil? Question. Will you ever tell me that your mother or your father, they are evil? No, they are not evil. If they are not evil, every purpose of a mother, and their purpose or their aim for their children is what? Is to prosper in life. My brother, listen here. Listen here very carefully. Share. Listen. O papa ana o maame bi a wawu no sabi o wawu no o maame oti ewiase mu no. Now your mother doesn't want anything bad to happen to you. Neither does your father want something bad to happen to you. Whatever that your brother or your mother on this earth, their main aim or their intention are for their children to what? To prosper in life, my brother or my sister, listen. So, if your mother or your brother, their main aim is for you to live to do what? To have a good living in life. Sebi, o mame ana o papa bi, se omu efrim, if they are gone, are they evil? Tell me, my brother, tell me. Tell me. Let's we are learning. Mutan Roshi Hotep. People are saying your ancestor is evil. People are saying our ancestors are evil. So the question I am asking you is that your mother, when your mother was living on earth, when your father was living on earth, their aim, their intention, their purpose, anytime they are praying, your father and your mother are working hard for what? For the good or for the best or for the future of you. So, if your mother, if your father, if your uncle, if your relative is dead, are they evil? This is the question I'm throwing to you. Are they evil? No, they are not evil. So never tell me that my grandfather is evil. No. Now, if we get to know that they are not evil because their main purpose, and now say my son or my daughter is supposed to be what? To be something important or someone important in the future. Miniati, biana o mame oti asase su no. Na sedie ana na pedie ana se ade a open nyina ne se ne mba nyina ebeye den ebeye yi. Na o mame na sedie or whatever your mother epese yenye ye. If your mother or your father couldn't help you when he or she was alive. Listen. Meaning there are some keys, there are some deep revelations. When you get to know, you will stop going to church. I am telling you. Praise God. Praise God. Waha mechiao. Listen and listen good. O maame a ote asase so no. Ye nyina nimu say omo apedie ana omo nyina ade ne say they want us to prosper. So if your father or your mother is dead, that means he or she is still in his grave. They are still in their grave. They are crying. They are what? Maneuvering. They want the betterment of you. So even though they are dead, they are crying. Even though they are not alive, they want to speak to you. Even though they are not with you, spiritually, they are with you. And they want to speak to you so that you will know what you are supposed to do, that your life will change. Odochuku say it is called chi. Thank you. Yes. In Igbo it is called chi. In Yoruba it is called ori. That is why you have Orisha. Ori-isha. You understand? So every soul that is living in us, you know, we are connected to our ancestors, what? In the bloodline. So when your ancestor, your mother, your father is dead, spiritually, they are connecting to us. So your mother is not evil. So if you come to understand that my mother or my dead relative, they are in the spiritual realm. They are in the ancestral world. They are in the astral world. Any way you call it. My brother, the soul in you, the soul that is in you, that same soul, it is the lineage in your ancestors. So your ancestors are with you. They are not dead. They are in the spiritual world and they want to connect with us. They want to tell you that, hey, what you are doing or what you are going to do tomorrow, stop it, don't go. But hey, how do they connect with us? Because we are in the physical world and they are in the spiritual world. They want to connect with us. They want to tell us that, hey, if example, when we say maybe your grandmother or your grandfather, he died. Example, he died leaving what? A goat. The goat and son about oil then oko. Meaning listen. The goat and son about oh. Na oure na oko asamando no. Wababe who said now no my family members or my grandchildren, they are suffering. There is no work. There is nothing for them. So your grandfather or your grandparent who is dead and who left the gold hidden, no, now he wants to speak to you. Now he wants to reveal the things to you. He wants to reveal the things that you cannot see to you. How does he or she connect with you? Because you don't know. Because you are using your time to go to church to pray for Jesus instead of you to call upon your what? Your divine ancestors who are in the spiritual world, who are fighting for us, who want to protect us, who want to heal us. Our ancestors, they are the divine soul within us that we can use them to heal ourselves. And so we are here, and I'm a say, number one, go to the doctor. Common sense. Common sense should tell you that when you are sick, go to the doctor, because the doctor is what? Is not infallible. So if you go to the doctor and the doctor has been giving you medication, the doctors has been giving you medicine, you have taken it for almost 5 days, you have taken it for almost a month, and then your situation is still worsening, that is where you will need spiritual assistance. That is where you will need spiritual assistance. Another way, you are working, or you know that you are working with the same woman, and both of you are what? Are selling, example, tomatoes or tomatoes. You notice that the same work you are doing, you will notice that the same work your colleague is doing, but your colleague or your classmate or your working mate is being prosperous. Your working mate is having everything, but you know that you are doing the same work with this person. My brother, that means there is something going on, because you are forcing, because you have tried your best and nothing is happening. If such a thing is happening to you today, I am here today to tell you that go back. I am here to tell you, as a man of Nyame, as what? As Nyamemba, as a son of Nyame and Nyamewase, if something like this is going on in your life, if you have been forcing to get a work and you are not getting it, remember that your soul living in you came from somewhere. So that means the work that you are doing might not suit your what? Your soul. So you need to change. You need to connect with your ancestors. You need to connect with the gods so that they will teach you the right thing. Bear in mind, the gods are not evil. Bear in mind, the gods or the abosom, they are what? The divine body of what? Nyame, or if there is a god. So if you go to the other tribe, they say Orisha. The ancient Kemet or the Kanet or the Kamet, they call it what? Amen or Aminet. No sound. Oh, are you sure? No sound. No sound. Is it okay? Can you hear me now? Evans Lighter Mechiao. Can you hear me now? All right. If you can hear me, put it there. Let me know that you can hear me. All right. So, when these things are happening in your life, that is when you go or you get connected with your ancestors. That is when you go or you get connected with what? With the abosom. My Gizo, our ancestors couldn't identify how cruel the white were. One day I will come here, there is sound. It's okay, thank you. One day I will come here purposely for how they were able to enslave us. And you will understand if it is what? The wrongdoing, or if the gods are supposed to be blamed or they are not supposed to be blamed. I will come here one day and I will teach that. Okay, so Mike, carry on. Okay, my Gizo, I see you. Larry, yeah, I can hear you. Okay, now it is good. Medase. All right. And you know, what about Abimai? Greetings to Abimai. Sorry, Abimai, I greet you. There is sound. Evans Lighter, I greet you. All right. You have come to notice that things are not going on well with you. What you have to know, they say, you need to consult your ancestors. You need to get connected to nature. And the question is, how do we get connected to our ancestors? How do we get connected to nature? I have already told you that number one is what? Libation. Libation is not evil. Libation is not devil, but libation is what? A way of prayer. Let me use it. Or libation is what? How we get medium. Remember, we are going to use energy. According to science, libation is scientifically proven, and I'm going to prove it for you today. Remember that in science, what is abosom? Oh, what is abosom? Abosom. The bosom is what? The deities or the spirits or the energies that we see them around. Okay, it is abosom. Bosom one, and many are bosom. You understand? So, getting connected to them, is libation. Libation is nothing evil. Libation is using water or what? Or liquid. Using water or liquid. Remember, I am telling you that we are going to get connected with what? Energy. The spirit or the ancestors or the souls are what? Are energy. So we are going to connect with energy. Number one, if I am using water to pour libation, remember that the water is what? Energy. Remember that the water is what? Energy. Okay. Now we have kinds of energy. We have the sound energy. We can have what? The fire energy or the light or whatever we can call it. We have what? The water energy, the air energy. So when you are pouring libation, these things all are included. So imagine combining all this energy, combining the water energy, combining the sound energy, combining the fire energy, combining the earth energy to what? To call Nananom. It works like magic. It works like magic. So number one, getting connected to your ancestors is by what? Pouring libation. When you are pouring libation, ye de ba twima, your friend say ye koye den, ye kwa koyi apaye. Ye kwa koyi apaye. Enti bibi kire wo, bibi enkoso ma wa na yakasa ye kwa koyi apaye ene nananom aye den akokasa. And now we are going to ask for something from our ancestors, or we are going to ask something from the gods, because we have tried our best. in the physical being, and we can't. Now, what we need is to go and ask for what? More than we know. So we call it libation or yebabeyi apaye. Remember, libation is nothing bad. Number one, libation. So understand that libation is what? It's scientifically method or scientific method because we use water. Water contains oxygen and hydrogen and all that. Now, let me refresh your mind in something. How the Obroni or the Ojibo is so smart, and they have been putting all these things in their movies. They have been putting all these things in books. One example today, you are going to know, or I am going to remember you, or what? Maybe so. Do you remember when we were kids? Okay, now you check Captain Planet. We were watching what? Captain Planet. Captain Planet. Captain Planet. He's the hero. Content to lose it down to hero. Come and help me all the time. Better, blah, blah, blah. Listen. When they are coming to call Captain Planet, when they can't fight, you remember that movie? They call the powers. Remember? Fire. Water, wind, earth, Joe Planet, and the Captain Planet. They combine the energy and they call Captain Planet, and Captain Planet will come, and Captain Planet will come and help them when they are in need or when they are in serious trouble. Today I am telling you that the white man, the Ojibo man, they know about this. Fire. So the Oyibo man has been putting all these in what? In their movies and in books. They came to learn it from us. The water, that's what Mike is writing. The water, the wind, the earth, the sound, the fire. The Captain Planet, the Ojibo man knows it. I know there's a Captain Planet mu. And to me, SCBB so say they are called, Mike said, the cosmic powers. Thank you, Mike. The cosmic powers. So imagine you are combining all these energies. You are combining all this spirit to call upon your ancestor. The Bronino, he knows, sir, when he came here, our ancestors knew all these things. And Obehu said, we are the people that we have the melanin. We are the people that we have this knowledge, that we connect with nature, we connect with God, we connect with Obadiano, with this element. That is why our ancestors, I am telling you today, say, let's go back. Let's go back. Because the Brony, the white man is using these energies to invent. One day, I will come and show you invention. And you'll be like, hey, the white man has duped us. I'm telling you. The white man has duped us. They know all these things. If you are living in China, if you are living in Japan, if you are living in the Asian country, you can verify. Tofa Raymond, say yes. You can verify. The Oyibo man knows it. I know the share Captain Planet. Thanks be to our ancestors. Say now, no, they are giving us what? Knowledge to reveal things to our people. Minia. Nyoma na ye nim ensuo na ededa da ye honom na omode da ye fie hono. You don't we are missing things. And until now Africa is poor. I am telling you. Africa is poor because our ancestors left us what we are supposed to what to follow. Remember, our ancestors are our bloodlines. So if your ancestor was able to eat fufu, he gave the fufu orally from his lineage to our lineage. This is what we are supposed to follow. So we are going to suffer, Africa. We are going to suffer unless we go back. I'll be mine. Sound kofa. One day, I will come here and teach you how to use the moon. How to use the moon. The waning of the moon and the waxing of the moon. This is deep teachings. When we are going to full moon now, listen. When we are going to full moon, we have something that is called what? The waxing of the moon. And when the moon is there, the left side of the moon becomes blacker. That is where we are going to what? The full moon. During that time, that is when you pray That is when you pour libation and you call upon the lunar god. My brother, listen. That is why you call upon the lunar god to attract what? Good energy. And when the warning of the moon, say moon, no, say the black side, you know, it sounds so it is called what? The warning of the moon. During that time, that is where you can go out and pour libation. And if you have something bad, if there is a bad spirit, you're able to free also. That is when you go to the fetish priest, when you go to a good fetish priest, or if you go to a good babalawo in Nigeria, if you go to a good babalawo Nigeria and you need something, he or she will tell you that come this day, come this date, come this time, because they use what? The moon. My brother, our ancestors connect with nature. And see, if there is God, if there is a God, or if there is a creator, nobody knows that creator than your ancestor. We are lost. We are lost, my brother. Every blessed day I tell you that let's go back and learn. And intina o yare na say obi bibiya na o na de be gina bonten na wa hye he will watch the master. They know, they are reading from the stars. This is knowledge. Oh, this is science. This is science without what? Without any effect. The science that the Mbrofo gave us is full of bullshit. That science the Brony gave us is bullshit. We are supposed to sit down and learn ours, and it's going to help me and you. Thank be to our ancestors. Say they are giving us more knowledge. Aaron, what is the name? The name of what, please? Aaron, name of what? Tofa Raymond said Abosam is an Ewe name and it has a meaning. Thank you. What is the meaning? You understand me? These are the ways of ours, JK. I greet you. These are our ways. One thing you need to know is that Bronini Bibini and Nyepe. Broni any Bibini Yenyepe. Anna. Hey, my brother, do you mean somebody is supposed to tell us that there is God? Even if there is God, the God couldn't reveal himself to our ancestors, but the God revealed himself to our oppressors and told the oppressors to come and kill us. Told the oppressors to come and brutalize us. The God told the oppressors to come and force us to believe that he is there. He couldn't reveal himself to our ancestors. This God is insane. Let me tell you. This God doesn't have anything with Africans. My brother, stop following them. Stop following the teachings of the Oyibo man. Because if there is a God, the Oyibo man is not going to teach you. How is it that if there is a God, the God only reveal himself to the Oyibo man? If there is a God, was this God afraid of our ancestors? The law of nature. Thank you to Faramon. The law of nature. Everything you do, whether being bad or good, you receive it back. So the law of nature was known by our ancestors. So in Akan, it is not the white man who taught us. Hey, me say Bronina betray bibia Bronino or basa or babe gold. So stop depending on Jesus. Stop depending on heaven and hell. My brother, your heaven is Ghana. My brother, your heaven is Nigeria. Your heaven is Rwanda. It is time for us to know that our heaven is initiated here for us. Mike, I learned God is a spirit which cannot be seen with the physical eye. On a normal note, we don't have a God. We have gods. We have gods. We don't have any one God. When I started, that was what I thought. That was what I thought. So you can. That's why I tell you to come early. You need to come early. Anytime I am live, you people need to come early. I can't be going back. So I was teaching about the gods and the God, whereby in the Akan we pay respect to what? Nyame and Nyamewa, meaning the male energy and the female energy that constitute to form what? The supreme being. According to the Bible will say he, God created day on the second day. No, it is a lie. In Akan, we pay respect to Nyame and Nyamewa. they constitute together, the male energy and the female energy was what? The supreme being. So even if there is Nyame and Nyamewa, they gave their authority to Abosom or the deities. So in Akan, we call them Nyame and Nyamewa Emba, meaning the daughters of what? Nyame and Nyamewa, Abosom. So Abosom is what? The people that are ruling, let me use that, are ruling the earth now. If there is even a supreme being or a creator, he or she doesn't have any affairs with us. But our Abosom, our deities, our Nyame, these are the spirits. That's what they are dealing with us, and we can connect with them through our ancestors. So like I was teaching, that our ancestors are our spiritually cultivated ancestors, you know. They serve as a great divine body of creation. So in case you need something from the Nyamewano, you can't do away with our ancestors. So Nyame being the cosmic mother or the universe, Abosom being the deity or being what? The spirit. Our ancestors who are divine, and we the Nipa or the human beings, we all constitute together to form a system. So we all constitute together to form what? The universe. So you can never do away with Bosom, my brother, you lie bad. You can never do away with what? Deity, my brother, you lie bad. You can never do away with Bosom Anna media menje Bosumundi Anna Bosom ye Nipa Bonini. My brother, what we are supposed to know is the Abosom, one, they are the divine organs. So the Bosom are here to help us. Bosom is not bad. Bosom is not nothing evil. That is what we are all supposed to know today. Thank you. Evans say, I'm learning, bro. Thank you. Obiba Kobi, congratulations, my brother. You are very strong by telling the truth. Thank you, Obiba Kobi. Mike, in all ears. You understand? So we have gods. So the Abosom now, let me come. How then do we constitute with the Abosom? That's the question people were asking. Okay. So in every blessed day that every human being or every African, this one, it constitutes for only blacks and only Africans. Before you are born or before you come to the world, every human being what contains the kra or the kra, which means what? The soul of a man and the soul of what? A woman. So the soul is also a bosom or a deity on its own in our body. That is why I am telling you, even we ourselves, we are deity ourselves. So it is what? Coded in their Bible. It is coded in their Bible in Psalms that we are all gods in Psalms. You understand? So in Akan, or every African man, every black man constitutes what? The soul, which is what? The energy in us, or the spirit, or the divine spirit in us. So every human being, every African contains what? The soul. In Akan, it is called Kra and Kra for the male energy and the female energy. In Egyptian Kemet or Kemet, they call it Ka for the male and Ka or Kite. I stand to be corrected how they pronounce it. Yoruba call it Ori. Igbo call it Chi. Now, how are we connected with this Abosom? That is why I'm telling you, we cannot do away with this Abosom. In Accra, in Akan, we call it Kradim Bosom. That means the gods or the deities that are ruling every blessed day that an African being is what? Is born. Rashida said, Jah is within you. Thank you. So Jah or God is within us. That is what our highest consciousness. Kenneth, Ivan is your highest consciousness. Yeah, thank you. Highest consciousness. So this is where we go. When you are born on Sunday, before you were coming, your soul was given to this this deity or this God. Because remember, I told you they already constitute with what? Nyame or the creator. So if you are born on Sunday, the God you are serving, the God that allowed your soul to be born on Sunday, is called Asi or Awusi. If you are born on Monday, and this one I have taught already, it is on my social media, YouTube. You can find the full video on YouTube. Shadys Media on YouTube. Go there. I taught deep about this, but let me just pass through. Sunday, if you are born on Sunday and in Akan, we call it Asi or what? Awusi. That means the God or the deity that permeated or that has animated in you for you to perform that day. So you are what? A servant of Asi. That is why you are called Akwesi or Awusi or Akosia for women. Monday, the God or the deity or the bosom, it is called what? Ajo. That is why when you are born on Monday, according to the account, you are called Kwejo. Look at the Jo. It is from here. Kwejo or Ajoa. If you are born on Tuesday, the God that permeated or that is ruling you or that is you being a servant of God, Abena. That is why we have Kwabena and Kwabena. Until it say we know a God that on an air shower. So that is why it is very important to know the day you were what? You were born. Okay. Wednesday, it is what? Eku or Awuku. Wednesday, if you go to astrology, they said it is what? Ruled by the planet. The planet Mercury. But our ancestors already knew it. So our ancestors says that the God that is ruling on Wednesday is called what? Awuku or Aku. Thursday, Yao or Yawo or Ya. Friday, it is called Afi, Afio, Afi. And Saturday, Ame or Amen. So if you get to know all these, then you need to connect with your ancestors through libation. Now, let me give you the steps of how to connect with our ancestors. Number 1 is libation. Number 2, you need an altar. You need an altar, which is very needed. Number 3, you need to know how to meditate. Meditation. Number 4, you need spiritual cleansing or spiritual bath, which I will teach another day. And the last one, you need rituals or sacrifices. Somebody will say, hey, ritual and sacrifice. Do you want me to go and sacrifice my brother? Do you want me to sacrifice a human being, my brother? No God, no bosom, no deity will allow you to sacrifice a human being. When we talk about ritual means taking your time or what using all your time for the things you need to do, and the sacrifice means the things you are supposed to do. The sacrifice here doesn't mean that you are going to kill somebody. Okay, there is a time whereby you can kill an animal. You can kill an animal to pacify the blood of something, which it is very deep, and I'm sorry I can't teach that one here. But then these are the basic ones you need to know. So let me write it. Basic things to do to basic things. Let me write it. Minia, let's learn a lot. We get a lot to learn. So these are the basic things. If you don't know anything about libation, I've been teaching through WhatsApp. Today the time is the commitment share libation. And you know, these are the things I came to teach, which God, our bosom, deities, the God that are ruling us, and the basic things you are supposed to do to get connected with nature. Number 1, I told you, libation. Everybody, this is the basic step. You need to know how to pour libation. Through libation, you know how to meditate, because they are what? Spiritually connected. Everybody needs an altar. The altar is nothing bad. It is just a place whereby you can use it as what? A divine place where anytime you need something from your ancestors, you just can go there. Another time, I will come and teach how to create an altar. My brother, it's so simple. It's so simple. Another day, I will come and teach. Meditation, another day, I will come and teach. Spiritual cleansing, spiritual bathing, another day I will come and teach. There is a way whenever there is a bad spirit, when there is a bad spirit, or when there are things not going on with you during a specific time or a specific day, you need a spiritual cleansing and a spiritual bath. Spiritual cleansing and spiritual bath can help you to connect or to attract positive energy, my brother. Spiritual bath, I'm not going to teach here. Rituals and sacrifices, that is what I'm telling you. Rituals means doing the things well, to do away with what? Negative energy, and to attract positive energy. So it is called what? The acceptance of divine order, and the what? The acceptance of divine order, and the disacceptance with what? The divine disorder. The divine disorder and the divine order. So we do this. Any day, Biano, I will get time and I will come and teach you people. Today, libation, but I can't teach the real libation. Anyway, these are some of the basic steps you are supposed to do to get connected with your nature. Libation especially is using what? Connecting the energy, using water or liquid to call upon your ancestors. Another day, I will come specifically on how to pour libation. Why do we need to pour libation? How are we supposed to pour the libation and to get connected with what? With our ancestors. Remember, I told you libation is scientifically proven because we use energy. Remember, I told you energy can never be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed from one place to another. That means our soul that is living in us. The soul is representing what? The energy. The soul, being the cry, is representing the energy in us, or the spirit in us. So when you pour libation and you speak, you use the sound energy. Speaking is the sound energy. Remember, the water represent the water energy. When you are pouring on the earth, it represents what? The earth energy. When you are closer to even water, or when you are in the bush, or when you are in the forest, the trees over there, the leaves over there produces what? Air. So that is what? The air energy. So my brother, remember that libation is nothing evil. Your ancestors are nothing evil. Nananom are nothing evil. Our gods are nothing evil. But rather, they are here to help us. They are here to heal us, and they are here to protect us. Somebody else here. And to getting connected to our spirit, to our nature, to our ancestors, these are the basic steps I'm sure. And one, libation, which is on its own, is a broad topic. Kwame Joseph Mechiao. You have to get a nice or a beautiful altar whereby you can put the pictures, the candles, the incense. You have to know meditation, spiritual cleansing by using some herbs, by using some oils, and ritual and what? Sacrifices. Whereby, example, somebody would like to ask me, do you sacrifice human beings? No, nobody sacrifices human beings. Do you sacrifice animals? Yes, sometimes you need to sacrifice an animal to use the blood to replace a human being. So let me give you an example. Whereby your son, let me give you an example here. When do we sacrifice an animal, or when can you sacrifice an animal? Example: if you have a daughter, if you have your son, if you have your brother, or when somebody is what is in you can't say obi babe wu, somebody is in the edge of dying, somebody is obi wo yen hia no ana obi bewu. Let me use that. When somebody is about to die, that is when you can sacrifice an animal. And in this case, we use the blood of the animal to what? To replace the blood of the human being. You see the knowledge of your ancestors? They don't just kill animal just like that. They kill animal whenever there is something deep, when there is something important, or what would they make no? Ebiana bibia ekoso no ye ne ho hwe ehɔ no ana yebetimi eku aboa bi na ye de aboa ni moja no we represent it, or we replace it. So on a normal note, when you are in your house, it's about getting an altar, meditation, and how to pour libation. I've been teaching libation. I have a page, a WhatsApp where I've been teaching libation. If you want, you can just write to me on my messenger. I want to learn. I want to get connected to my ancestors, and then I'm going to add you. Or maybe tomorrow, if I have chance, or during the week, I will choose only libation as a topic, and I will come and teach. Why do we pour libation? How are we going to pour the libation? What is the essence of what? Pouring libation. Thank you, my brothers, for joining me. I'm going to accept some few calls. I'm going to accept some few calls. If you have any knowledge, you can share with us. If you have any other thing, you can teach us. You are welcome. You are welcome to what? To teach us, or you are welcome to tell us what you think. Remember, you're supposed to call me on Messenger, please. Please, only on Messenger. Write to me. Go to Nana Evangelist Nana Yao Preko, please. Go to Evangelist Nana Yao Preko. Go to Evangelist Nana Yao Preko. Go and write me. Go and write to me on Evangelist Nana Yao Preko. Say on Messenger that you want to call me, please, so that I can also accept you. I am calling from my Messenger, please. So write to me on my Messenger. Call me, and I'm going to call you. Why? These are the knowledge of our ancestors, my brother. We are lost. The water bodies. When we get to libation, I will teach you. I will teach you why we are supposed to call the water body. My brother, the sea that we see over there, the sea that we see over there is a lot of marvelous things. The water bodies that are surrounding us, the water bodies, my brother, they are marvelous, and they are the graft. Add me to the WhatsApp, Mate, the graft. Cruz Curry, they do the same in Islam and Jewish religions, which plagiarize our traditions. Ironically, Christianity was copied by those religions. May I say, thank you, Cruz Curry. All these things were stolen from our ancestors. All these things were done in the ancient Egyptians, which is called Kemet or whatever you need to call it. Remember that we came from the Egyptians. That was called what? The Nubians. Man, we have a lot. We have a lot to learn, and I'm going to make sure that anytime I have the opportunity, anytime I have the chance, I will come and we will speak. What you say? Let's go back to our roots. I'm telling you, there is nothing evil about our ancestors. One day, I am going to teach a topic. I am going to use the African spirituality and religion. I am going to specifically based on the teachings of our ancestors and the teachings of the Bible, and we shall know the truth, and the truth shall set us free. I am going to put a day that every blessed day I will come and I will teach, so that they be say, okay, every day and every Saturday we are going to join Nana Shady so that we learn about our tradition. So I am going to choose a day that I am going to do every day, because I've been getting, okay, people say I should call. Okay, all right, let me call you. I've been getting messages. I've been getting a lot of calls. Yo, teach us. I am going to choose a day, so that every blessed day I am going to teach about our culture. I am going to teach about our ancestors. So what you say? So what we need is your support. Mike, you are deep. Mike, there are even some things I can't teach. I can't teach live. Oh, and I also live. I can't teach live. Do you understand? And what we need is your support, because the ancestors are giving us. Meaning, I learn. You know, when they review the things to us, we sit down, we write them, we ask questions. We ask questions. I have a lot of things I have to teach. A lot of things. How to make sacrifices, how to use the moon, how to use the sun. It is for your own benefit. My brother, it is for your own benefit. One thing I didn't teach, is that the ancestors or they work within the planets. They work within what? The planetary system. They work within the heavenly bodies. So that is how we get connected to nature through our ancestors. Meaning, if somebody tell you pouring libation, calling your ancestors, paying homage to the sun, it's evil. He doesn't want the good of you. All right, people are calling me. Let me try to get to them, and we can listen to some of our people who want to. Please go to Nana. My personal page is Evangelist Nana Yaw Prekun. Evangelist Nana Yaw Prekun. Go there and write me. Write me. I want to talk, because I'm going to give you chances for you people to also share ideas, so that you can also share ideas with Nana Shady. So kindly write to me on my messenger, please. Kindly write to me on my messenger, Nana Yaw Prekun. Nana Yaw Prekun. Write to me, call me, and I will call you. Call me and I will call you. Innocent. Should I call you? Okay, I'm going to call Innocent. Agbemenya Innocent. I like your name. Please call me. Write to me on my messenger. Evangelist, let me pin it. Let me pin it over there so that you know the name I'm talking about. My name on Facebook is Evangelist Nana Yaw Prekun. I am evangelist for my ancestors. So please go there, write to me. Junior Abraham Ben Moshe, the graft. Thank you. Mommy would do. The graft. Evangelist Nana Yaw Prekun, please. Go to Evangelist Nana Yaw Prekun and write to me on my messenger immediately, so that I can also call you. And then we all can share ideas. Anything you know, you can also teach us. Knowledge is not in the what? In the mind or in the brain of one person. But knowledge is what? It's Do you understand? All right. So let me call Agbemenya. I'm calling you. If people are writing to me on my messenger, please add me to your WhatsApp group. I want to join. All right. All right. Write to me. I'm going to add you all. I'm appealing. We'll do there is a reason our path have been crossed. Exactly, my brother. Please write to Evangelist Nanaya Opreko and let me call you. I really like to listen to the ideas of my people. I really like to listen to what the Emusumunim, especially the people that know more than I do. Do you understand? So if you want me to call you, you can write to my messenger Nanaya Opreko and then I will call you. If not, I will end here so that another time we can all come out and then we can bring another topic. The next topic I am going to do will be libation. Libation, because upon everything getting connected to your ancestors, you cannot do away with libation. And saguo ana apaye no, my brother, you are connecting the energies. You are calling upon the spirit. You are calling upon your ancestors. But remember what I told you, that number one, common sense surpasses everything. In everything, in African spirituality, common sense is number one. Because when you are sick, your common sense is supposed to tell you that go to the hospital. So if you go to the hospital and the doctors the doctors give you medicine or the doctors put you on medication and then you are still not getting well, that is where you have to know that BB Air Koso, something is happening. So let me get connected to my ancestors and they are going to give you the right way. Okay, I think nobody wants to speak. Anyway, I will thank you all. I will thank you all for giving me this time. Please. Now I have my YouTube. People have been calling me. We want to watch your YouTube. Why are you not serious about your YouTube? My main aim is not to make money. My main aim is not to make money. Somebody is trying to call me. Let me see. It's not to make money, but money is good. So whatever you can do to me or what you can help me is to what? Subscribe to my channel, because after everything I will put my video on my YouTube. It is Shady's Media. It's me pacho mufri hanoma. Any subscribe to your YouTube, because now what I have seen is when we are trying to teach about our custom, our traditions, Facebook limits our views. Yo, if Panya, I see you. Panya Nana Akwesi Buedi. Julius of Obuase, I greet you. Nana Okrofubuo, you are welcome. Why you late? Edwin, very deep, thank you. You understand? So, please do subscribe to my YouTube, Shady's Media. Shady's Media, go and subscribe. Anytime I bring out any video, I am going to put it over there. Sawatias here. Wait, some are preparing to call you. Oh, okay. All right. People are preparing to call. All right, just go there. Just go to Nanaya Opreko and write to me, call me, and I will call you. I'm using Messenger. Because what's happening? The other man for now, Charlie, they will call you. Hey, my friend was sound that, and I understand. Everybody is searching for knowledge. So when you are pouring libation, when you are praying, speak to the gods. Tell them that they should what? They should reveal themselves to us, and they should continue shower us with blessing, so that we will have the opportunity to what? To speak or to teach you. If you want to speak to me, please go to my messenger. Nana and my pinning or honor. I've pinned it. Evangelist Nanaya Opreko. Follow me. Everybody follow me on that page, because mostly that is the page I talk about religion. This is my business page. The Shady's Media is my business page. So here, I don't really speak about religion, or I don't really teach a lot. Mostly I've been putting things on my posts, teaching about God, teaching about our things as an evangelist Nanaya Opreko. So follow me over there. Okay, somebody want me to call, so I am going to try, and then I want you to call, and then you can tell me what it is. It is what it is. So that will be very great, so that I can listen to my people. I will listen to my people. That is most important, my brother. Let's go back. There is nothing evil in our culture. Let me tell you, there is nothing evil. Digi, as you say, you write me, why you dey? So what I said, there is nothing. Momentie nananom nyom kakra na The Graft, I'm calling you. Let me read some of the comments. All right, somebody is on. Let me. Hello? Yeah. But you didn't maybe I'll get free. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, make us up.
Yeah, after the tonka. Maybe I something in candy. Exactly, yeah. Yeti.
Because a new piano Benya Tam Nyansa said, you know him
exactly
anymore. We know the season collabrim. Fitting collabrim, and I would decide where I would be in the budget. The old TSM or no TSM by any TSM party, but I had a person who pick Ghana for it because you know, be an when I never promise up for Osaka Pino. Some of the TSNT, Pino, I know actually more, not more fat, because no piano English because of one a couple of my own they want it.
Okay.
I drink a camas made up and I say, look at Pino, no actually we actually mouth for because any English net, any anti so
exactly. Exactly.
And that was a pa, also no dream of powdy.
Ma, me would go. Ma, me would go.
Side your if you watch a deca club, or any often you shan't, you are watch a deca club. Why?
Medas,
I mean, Maminjano.
That's a pa. That's
another Macawasa group.
Mate, at the Graft.
Okay.
Thank you. Was the four make was the phone in a make was phone in a swati. Maybe I talk over also fra. Write to me. Write to me on the messenger. If you want to call me, write to me on the messenger. Right, call me and I'm going to call you. Why? So what you say? Minia, let's go back. Nananom ejaya de I will say yakona yakofa. I will say yakona yeden. Yakofa ya de because nothing is evil. I'm telling you. Nothing about our ancestors are evil. Na broni na beda da ye. So what you say? If you want to call, you can call me on my messenger. Nana ya pray. I guess answer the ya. Me move sia na ya kwa ko twa nyoma ai e wo se ye so. Half the Bahabo some was one. If I tell Monko, the messenger, so. When I say my friend or no? Okay. How many pa? My friend wana. So what you say? Nothing about your ancestors are evil. Nananom extra ye message next time remember extra insuo no. Obi kwa say me make the importance of water. I will come and teach the Okay, please call me. Marvin, let me call you. Marvin, I'm going to call you. Happy Pamate. Hello?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. Jina baby why now network na say Tracy.
What the guy say?
After the
Yeah, me that's it. No ma pa.
Yetia kasa. Hello? Hello? Oh, the network no the network can cut down. The network can cut down. The network can cut down. All right. Minianum, eh? Mommy fancy ya obia obibi eh dey. Hello?
Hello.
Aha, afre eba. Yetie.
Hello. Yeah, what the guy say?
Afre eh?
Yeah, I rasta the judge.
Ah, yetie. Hello? Hello? No, network nearby. Network nearby. Network nearby. All right. Me pa chao entino. The nananom ema ye kwan no. Mo me friends here say na yen kwaya ade because today I think Abraham Bemoshe will be coming. Abraham Bemoshe will be coming, right? Today is Saturday. Tumpani TV. Let's go and support him. Let's go and support the message of the CSF because almost omo ayeden omo ayade enti edapano I will come here na yebo a mechiao emrapano I will come here right now we have gotten to know the basic steps to what get connected to nature. So I thought about the importance and who they are to us. There is nothing evil. Until the next time I will bring about the only topic, only libation. Na ya chere sibia ibegu ensano and na sibia ibeyi apaye. Madam say remember to subscribe to my YouTube page. Why? Shadys Media. May that will be say love you all. Bye.